Hello, Garrett here, come to give you the trigger warnings. Polar Nights is a psychological horror visual novel that shows descriptions of death, flashing imagery, loud ringing sounds, blood, and smoking. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ooh, this is
Once I was in the bathroom, I fished my jacket for the bottles I kept on me at all times. Diclofenac and proximeticaine eye drops.
whoa.
Are those real medicines?
I think those are real.
Look, I'm sure
God
proximeticaine.
damn it! Stop right clicking. Those are probably real. Put them on. Don't wait. Don't put them on the
No.
screen. Just tell us if it's real, or chat if you know what it is. Just tell us.
just,
Put Jemmy in a maid outfit.
No, just grandma comfy show up with a thumbs up.
Yeah. A bloody arm, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
In this instance, like diclofenac wouldn't be strong or fast enough. My practiced hand identified the correct bottle from touch alone, and I pulled out the proximeticaine. Like I'd done a million times before, I unscrewed the top and sat it on the rim of the sink, quickly washing my hands. The pain was unimaginable, like an eyeful of sand mixed with a red-hot knife through
Ooh.
my eyeball.
That's descriptive. Damn.
My hands were trembling. Now listen to this drone.
God,
That's such a good drone.
it is.
My hands were trembling now. My face aching from the instinctive scrunching of my face to shut my eye. My muzzle wet from the tears. My eyes were in full-blown damage control, flooding themselves to flush out the irritants I believed was there. Taking the bottle, I tilted my head back, used my other hand to force my left eye open with great difficulty, and quickly squeezed.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a flash
flashing
of light.
lights.
Flash it.
One drop, instantly a cooling, soothing wave of relief banished the worst of the agony. A second drop, and the sandy feeling dissipated.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
Arden, yeah, diclofenac.
thank you, Arden.
Oh, both of them.
So it's an anti-inflammatory drug to treat pain, migraines, and arthritis in the oral form. It can also treat actinic keratosis in the
What the
topical
fuck
form.
is actinic keratosis? I'm not looking it up because I'll find an image for it.
And proxy is anesthetic, can numb the eye during eyes. He has a numbing fluid for his eye.
That's how bad this pain that he's feeling is.
Damn. Thank you, Arden. I mean, it's up there now on the screen if anyone wants to read that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just enhance on it right there. Boom.
You just whoop.
And now zoom out. Whoa. All right. Yes.
I already read this one.
Yep. Ooh.
Straight away, my face relaxed as my muscles no longer instinctively tried to keep my eyelids shut. As I hunched over the sink, my breath escaped in one long, heavy sigh. Keeping my eye closed, I allowed the medicine to do its work. I screwed the lid back on the bottle and slipped it back in my pocket. Leaning over the sink, a mix of tears and the drops leaked from my closed eye, running down my nose. Fuck, my face really hurt. That was a really bad one.
Oh. It's a scaly patch on the skin caused by years of sun exposure. A rough scaly
Oh.
patch. Damn.
Normally, these attacks tend to come on more gradually, giving me time to get the declo drops in before it becomes excruciating. But every so often, I get ones like this. I call them thunderclaps, like the headache, the ones my brother used to have.
Your dead brother.
Yep,
Yep.
the one who
Died.
saw you in a hallucination.
Yep.
My GP had made it clear that the proxy was for emergencies
Oh
only.
my god.
Overuse could further damage my eye.
This siren.
Yeah, dude,
Oh
these
my
drones are
God.
fucking great.
They definitely like set the atmosphere for this entirety. Oh my god. Damn.
But these thunderclaps, they'd be useless for half an hour in unrelenting agony while waiting for the decla to kick in. Besides, I was completely blind in my left eye. How much more damage could I do?
Oh, you could get an infection, and among other things,
Yep.
it's so close to your brain.
The pain gone, for now, I straightened up, gazing at my reflection. I regarded my ruined left eye. The milky white cataract was a constant reminder to others of my disfigurement, as if the scar wasn't enough.
It's hot, okay? We get it. It's hot.
Get it? You okay in there? There was a gentle tap at the door, You sounded pretty concerned. Remembering the way I dashed off, I must have looked a proper sight. Yeah, sorry. Quickly wiped my face and fixed my facial fluff. The door creaked open, and I saw his worried eyes peeking around the side.
The ambiance. Oh, there we go.
You sure? What happened? Seeing I was okay, mostly, he opened the door and stepped inside. Stefan followed closely behind, also looking worried.
Listening to this and all my brain is doing is trauma, 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 trauma. Oh boy.
My eye. I gave a hollow laugh in an attempt to lighten the situation. I get these painful attacks. That was a pretty bad one, even by my standards. I'm okay now, though. I patted my pocket. I have lots of eye drops to keep me going.
It's gonna freeze. No, if
He's
they
gonna
don't.
run out of those at some point during
Oh
this.
god. Or he accidentally spills it. That's gonna be a thing. Oh my god.
Aaron and Stefan exchanged looks before smiling and nodded.
As long as you're sure, dude. His voice is changing constantly.
It is. He
Trying my
has many voices.
Many voices inside his head.
Stefan of 1,000 voices.
It's the theories. It's the theories.
I'm gonna send you an image for the line that I just said. Stefan of 1,000 voices.
God, it's just the
I'm gonna
thousand I
make one.
restrict from Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, it's gonna be the boss health bar for
Oh,
Riven
God.
in Last Wish, because that's Riven of 1,000 voices.
That's great. Just put it on there. I really wish we could access the images, but we can't.
Yeah.
That's not the yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, because it was all made in like Raspberry Pi.
Yeah,
so it all like calls things weird.
Cries.
Yeah. But
Do not
anyway.
bring Riven here. Oh, no. All right.
Stefan brightened, though he still had a sympathetic look. I cringed as both of them were here now, staring directly at my damaged eye. I tried to laugh it off, turning my head to conceal it in as casual a way as I could, tugging my fringe to cover it once again.
Okay, Elsa, I see what you're doing.
Huh?
Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know.
Shut up. I didn't realize you said Elsa. It sounded like you said Elsa. And I was like, who the fuck is Elsa?
Elsa.
Seriously, I'm okay. Didn't mean to scare you guys. The pair gave me a searching look, but they finally seemed to relax. Okay, if you're sure. Aaron placed a hand on my shoulder. If you're up for
Oh
it,
my god.
we can get going then. He and Stefan both stood aside to let me pass, only to face an anxious-looking Gale.
Oh, Garrett, are you...
The background hasn't changed. This is
No,
still happening
this is
in the bathroom.
Still,
Gale
we're
has
all here.
entered.
I think they don't care anymore. The nurse has kicked in.
Yep.
Garrett, are you all right?
Really, I am okay.
Are you dizzy, nauseous, or having headaches?
Hey, and you five, shut up, Arden.
Love you.
I insisted, giving her what I hoped was a reassuring smile. I noticed she was holding my backpack and gloves. Honestly, it happens. It's just something I live with. I didn't mean to scare you.
Should have told me that before we came here. I could have bought you more.
I assured her, gratefully accepting my belongings from her. She gave me a smile and waited for me to put my gloves back on before handing me my pack.
I thought you were going to throw up or something.
Once my pack was back on, we made our way to the door.
Just gonna glaze over what I just said?
Yep.
All right.
Sharif and Tabby were both waiting and looking pretty pissed.
Why'd you leave? What took you so long? I think.
Tabby looked like she was about to launch into a diatribe, but Gale cut her off.
Enough, Tabby.
For the first time, I saw Gale flash a genuinely angry look. Tabby opened her mouth to speak, but surprisingly, Gale's glare was enough to make her shut up. If we are all ready. Sharif didn't even try to hide the irritation in his voice. With a flourish of his arm, we all started trumping through the snow in the direction of the young urban harbour. For a while, we marched in awkward silence. The embers of camaraderie we'd kindled during our coffees mostly snuffed out. I normally didn't mind walking in silence around others, but given the awkward tension in the air right now, I'd give anything to be somewhere else. I pray to God the voyage wouldn't be like this. Brother, you're the main character in a VN. The whole voyage is going to be like
it's
this.
gonna be like that.
With my nerves very much jangled, my hand automatically reached for my smokes. I yanked a cig from the pack with my teeth and reached in my other pocket for my
Gale
lighter.
glares at you. Smoking is bad for
Yup.
your health. Oh,
As I flicked it and drew, I noticed Stefan was watching me intently. I clicked my lighter shut and patted my pocket holding my smokes. Want one?
oh, no, thank you. I was just looking at your lighter.
He's a fucking pyro.
Cannon.
I raised one eyebrow. Oh, what about it?
Is it an Elsorn?
So the Ellisorn was the lighter.
Elsorn is the lighter. Okay.
My smoke drooped in my mouth, very nearly slipping out as I gave him a dumbfounded look. You know your stuff. I admitted, utterly amazed. He gave me a cheeky grin, pleased by my astounded reaction.
I collected them when I was younger. No, God, Southern.
Fuck, was Sonic the Hedgehog doing spin kick?
Yeah. I kicked my Southern accent out. I collected them when I was younger. Never had that one, but I
Where did you
recognize
see the word thought?
I no idea. No idea. I think I replaced that or added it. Never had that one, but I recognized it from old catalogs.
The smug grin was replaced by a more longing look.
I could read. Could I see it just for a second?
I noticed we'd fallen a good few feet behind the others. Guess it was good that Sharif and Tabby didn't bitch at us for holding them back. Besides, I was more at ease talking to one person than 5. Hesitated for a moment with the lighter, then I slowly placed it in his outstretched hand. He gave me a grateful smile, then pulled off both his gloves and tucked them under his arm so we could inspect it more easily. Were you about to see his hands?
Grippers?
Turned it over in his hands, running a single finger down the very faded embossed design on its face before flicking it open.
Oh, may I?
He gave me a look that was more of a pleading one than of curiosity. I nodded, kind of taken aback by his fascination. When it sparked into life, first time, naturally, he gazed into the flame with a look of awe. He actually stopped in his tracks for a moment, transfixed. I stopped too, watching him with a growing sense of bewilderment. He's straight up a pyromaniac.
He is. He's a conspiracy theorist, a fanfic writer, and a pyromaniac. What a triangle he
He's
is.
literally me.
Oh no, you print out Sonic and Mario fanfiction too?
No. I do read some fanfics from time to time.
It's a
Some
good-
of them are actually really nice.
It's a good read.
Yeah. But I am a little bit of a pyro.
Oh my god, I do like
And
fire
I
gives me
do believe a
attention.
good handful of conspiracies.
Oh god, birds aren't real, guys. We're not real. We're just drones.
I don't actually believe that one.
Oh no, that I know
found
that it's a
one as meme.
parody. No, that's a parody
Yeah.
one. That's just to show how crazy conspiracy theories are.
But anyway,
Yes.
next.
Sorry. It's just such a pretty lighter, well preserved and maintained too.
Thanks. It belonged to my grandpa. He got it during the Second World War.
Damn.
So this is like altered history, but also exactly the same history that we've always had.
I think so. Yeah. What do you think was the first? No, just imagine like what happened during World War II?
What was George Washington's persona?
Oh my God! Not George Washington's persona, an eagle.
I like. No,
No,
that
not
would
even.
be
A
that wouldn't
woodpecker?
be- I could see that.
Yeah.
That would work.
So show an image of like
Ben Franklin was a turkey.
definitely just show an image of like all the
That's assuming
president furries.
we are just kind of assuming that there are bird people here.
True. We have
We've
yet to see
only
one.
seen mammals so far.
True. Damn, it's in great condition and all things considered. Bet your Gramps had stories to tell.
My tail, very much not by my will, began to sway as my mood brightened.
Ew.
It's kind of annoying that us canids and lupines had such obvious tells of our moods. Other people found it cute and endearing, even though we often couldn't help it. Well, I don't remember too much about his stories. He never really spoke much about the war, except for complaining about how his squad kept stealing his smokes. That's fair, Arden.
Yeah.
He died when I was pretty young. Actually, this belonged to my brother before I got it.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Still, it's awesome you got such a memento. It's a little piece of history, you know?
My tail swayed more vigorously and I grinned. Oddball he may be, but I liked him.
Like the aliens did cause World War II. Continue.
Either Gale and Aaron had slowed to intercept us or he'd been walking faster than I thought. The pair clustered with us, and Gale and Aaron a few steps ahead, while Stefan and I walked side by side.
I was meaning to ask,
Gale gave me a concerned look.
do you get those painful episodes with your eye often?
I swallowed and felt a pang in my chest. Again with my eye. I took another draw from my smoke, giving myself a moment to consider. Not that often, no. Usually it isn't that bad and I use my eye drops anyway, which typically stops it. Took another long draw before adding. Cold weather makes it worse, so I brought a shitload of eye drops with me.
Oh, I'm glad. It did look like a fun time.
Oh, you fucking think?
Yeah.
She said with sympathetic understatement. It must have been quite the accident to do that to your face. Perhaps it was the presumptuous way he phrased it, or my growing impatience with the subjects. Whatever it was, my limbs tightened and my fur bristled. My slowly swaying tail paused and raised, curling upwards. Before I could stop myself, my lip quivered, exposing a single fang while my chest vibrated with a soft growl. Aaron's tone was sympathetic, but I didn't care. I was shutting the shit down right now.
Ooh.
A sharp, acrid scent of burnt lemons hit my nostrils. A scent of fear and alarm. What the fuck?
You could smell. Is that how?
Is that the smell of fear?
Burnt lemon.
Someone look up what does fear smell like.
Damn.
Judging by the two new similar but distinct scents, Gale and Stefan were also clearly alarmed by my reaction. I mean, what I meant to say was it must have really hurt.
That. Damn.
Stefan and Gale gave him withering looks. The tip of my smoke glowed brightly as I inhaled deeply, closing my eyes and settling myself. As I calmed down, my prickling fur settled and I hid my fangs. As the anger subsided, guilt and shame took its place. My reaction was instinctual, yes, but over the top. And I really didn't want to add the awkwardness that had already marred our first impressions.
Also, fear. According to Google, fear smells like nothing at all.
Oh.
Maybe it's like the
Where do
absence
they get
of
lemons?
smell. I don't know. I kind of want to. How does a burnt lemon smell like?
I don't know.
We'll find out. No, I'm not burning a lemon.
I'll do it.
Oh my god.
I don't have lemons on me, but like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I get that a lot. They each gave me relieved looks. Still, I wanted more than anything to change the subject. Gale, did Tabby mention you were looking for your mum?
Don't bring a lemon to pride. We're not
Do
burning
it
a.
on, do
We're,
it.
no, we're not burning a lemon during the
Lemon
pride.
candle.
Oh my god. Jesus.
I very much wanted to get off the topic. Maybe digging at someone else's wound would suffice. That's fucked up.
That's so fucked up. Oh, yes, our mom, Emma Waters. She's the ship's doctor. Main reason I decided to go into nursing, actually.
Dude, how long ago did this happen?
I don't know. Cool. Did she ever mention Alex at all? Alexander Golbev? Golbev.
His face shone with excitement.
Oh, yeah. The cook, isn't he? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. The cook, isn't he? She told me stories about him. Quite the character. That's my bro. Now I'm Sonic.
Honestly, keep doing that voice.
Do the Sonic voice?
Perfect.
Yeah. Let's go. You're too slow.
Stefan beamed widely.
I can learn how to cook from him. Can't wait to introduce you. His goulash is to die for.
They're all dead.
Definitely in the die for.
Took a second for me to catch the last part. Introduce? Wait, you still think they're alive?
Oof.
Aaron spoke my thoughts aloud.
Of course. Just wait till you meet Alex. He's just the best storyteller and a cook. Oh man, one time he made the best honey roasted.
Aaron had a clear look of confusion when he met my eyes. We both raised a brow. Gail, on the other hand, listened intently, smiling and nodded along like he wasn't mad.
She full on just put her nurse face on.
Yes. Well, also, she also fully believes that the people there might still be alive.
They might be. They might be the thing.
Both of them knew that Aaron had been missing for 2 years. Right?
2 years. Damn.
Took him this long to send out a fucking search party?
I mean, how would they even know? Like, because they don't
it
get
doesn't
signal, and then like
Well,
the
no.
flare.
So if a ship doesn't arrive to port, I think within like a month of its expected arrival date, it's declared missing.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh. The ship, that's the Iran.
Oh,
that also
that's-
says Abran.
I think it's you know how like they do the lines underneath each lettering?
But it's not. It's just under the R, so it looks like it says Abran.
No, it's under the A, the N, and the both R's. It's like faded.
Hmm. The IRV Iran. An enormous Arctic. Oh wait, what the fuck?
Whoa, I think this is the narrator.
This is a different narrator.
The IRV Iran, an enormous Arctic research vessel tasked with studying Greenland glaciers. The ship that vanished without a trace 2 years ago. The ship. Oh no, this is you.
No, this is What
This
the
is
fuck?
still you, but like they're like
Why is it typing weird?
it's. I think it's
The
supposed
ship
like
my older brother served aboard.
I think it's supposed you're supposed to read it as it types.
Yeah,
The IRV a brand.
the IRV Abran.
Oh, now it does that. That's weird.
Sharif's letter
Fuck.
came out of the blue a few months after the search was called off. I remember my mum screaming, the first display of emotion she'd had in months. Sprinted down the stairs, alarmed to find her clutching the letter with tears in her eyes, yet an excited grin. Initially, I was skeptical. We'd received so many letters since the disappearance, well-wishers mostly, but a shocking amount of hucksters offering psychic help or private search opportunities.
Damn. I feel bad for people like with missing people, and like there's
Like,
just a random
actually-
psychic that just promotes themselves like I can
it's
sense where
like,
they
dude,
are.
Fuck you. Like, they're
Like-
all fake. They are
Honestly.
all
Oh yeah,
liars.
no, they are all fake and liars. There is a rare chance that someone is actually a rare chance.
This one was different. Sharif actually had a loved one on board. We recognized him from news reports and interviews. But Sharif had failed to persuade international search efforts to resume. Instead, he would be privately funding a voyage. Couldn't afford to fund it entirely, so he needed help. So he made the offer that any family member who wanted to contribute to funding the search could participate if they chose.
So that's why we have like 2 college students, a nurse, and a fanfic writer in this group,
Yep.
and an electrician.
That's how this group came to be.
Damn. He's still a fanfiction writer, no matter what. I don't care.
So it was the Abran.
Yeah.
By the way, I keep saying the Abran, the Aran
Yeah.
in the
beginning?
opening screen.
Because like yeah, no, that makes sense. Because it would be like this.
Look at the color of the hull.
It's
It's that same like
red.
crimson red.
Yeah. Huh.
Mum obviously left it the chance. Despite my misgivings and protests, she took out a substantial loan on top of the cost to get me here. One she'd be repaying for years to come.
So, no, you're too slow. So, what about you guys? So, what about you guys? Who are you bringing home?
His voice shook me out of my thoughts. Bringing home probably had very different connotations to them compared to me, and likely Aaron too, judging by his expression. My brother, Connor, he was a mechanic.
Oh, funny you should say that.
This drone scares me. Something's gonna pop up.
It kind of does. Tabby's studying mechanics. Oh, she's a mechanic. So we got
Oh.
a mechanic, a psychologist, a nurse, and a fanfic writer, and an electrician.
an electrician,
Yeah, that is
and just a horse.
a horseman and a possible deer person that's coming along.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that I saw that. I
Yeah.
might be wrong.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Gail raised her voice a little, loud enough for Tabby to hear a good few paces ahead of us.
She's also a mechanic.
Unsurprisingly, she didn't respond, leading Gail to give the back of her head a frustrated look.
What about you, Aaron?
Stefan's relaxed pose looks like a different person.
It does, and it's kind of, it's different. It hits different. It's
My sister, Carrie, she was the navigator.
was she also a psychic?
She's the reason that it got driven to the ground.
Oh no!
He mumbled, barely audible. His confusion was replaced with an extremely uncomfortable look.
Oh, maybe you're on spot with that. Maybe that's why he feels
Huh?
uncomfortable. He said navigator, so like that. Maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, Carrie Marsh. You look a lot like her, you know.
Just run chat. A brand coming to cereal shelves wherever the ship arrives.
My goodness. Of course, Carrie Marsh. You look like her, a lot like her, you know.
Elle gave him a cheery smile, but I could see he was uncomfortable. Now it made sense why I recognized him when I first saw him. Images of the Iran crew members had been a fixture of news reports for months. So many personal stories of people whose lives had been cut tragically short, accompanied by grainy photos showing them with friends, family, lovers. Grim memorials played as an ongoing drama for a public that rapidly lost interest as the months without news dragged on and on.
Ooh.
I remembered the photo of the pretty young Lipan navigator. The resemblance was uncanny. Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, she was very pretty. I can't wait to meet her. I'll bet she has. I bet she has a tale to tell.
You tried to say the same letter about 5 times in 5 different ways. And none of them were right.
That tail.
I felt my stomach clench. This time I avoided. What the fuck? Okay. This time I avoided looking at Aaron. There was no mockery in her tone. She was serious. She thought they were still alive. When I felt the vibration in my pocket, I was grateful for a chance to momentarily tune out of the conversation. Pulled my phone out, seeing I had a new message.